From California, Ms. Porter.
Washington spends a lot of time and energy scrutinizing how our nation collects taxes. But what do real Americans care about? They want their filings to be free, low effort, and mistake-free. That's it. They want their filings to be free, low effort, and mistake-free. And they want a good experience doing it. So let's cut through the Washington noise and help people decide what tax filing method can get them there. Commissioner Werfel, let's say someone wants to file their taxes the old-fashioned way, by hand. I used to think that was fun when I had more free time. Would that be a free way to file?
It would be.
That would be free. Yeah. I cannot get this marker off. All right, yes, so that would be free. All right, how about low effort?
No.
No, it's a lot of work.
Yes.
You gotta read a bunch of documents, you gotta try to
Fine print
cross-reference
instructions.
things.
Yep.
Exactly. Do filers who use this method make minimum mistakes?
No, more mistakes.
More mistakes?
Yes.
I've made a mistake and had one of your correction notices. 1 out of 3, not too good. So let's look at tax preparation software. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, as my colleague, Mr. Raskin, mentioned. Would that be a free way to file?
Generally, no.
Generally, no. They sell you a lot of things along the way, audit defense and, these different programs and the extra help that you can get. So
And
that
the
usually
software
costs money.
itself costs money.
Yeah, it all costs money. Does that method involve low effort?
Depends, but it can.
Yeah, I think usually
Easier.
Easier. All right, so let's put a box there. And how about filers' mistake levels? How are mistakes using taxpayer prep?
Fewer mistakes, because the software catches your mistakes in real time.
Yep. All right, let's look at accountants. Is that free?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. All right, does that involve low effort?
It's a higher effort for the accountant, but low effort for the taxpayer.
Low effort for the taxpayer. We all hear the stories about people dropping off shoe boxes full of paperwork. Do they make minimum mistakes?
They do, although I'd love to talk to you about holding them more accountable for some of the things they do, but they do make fewer mistakes.
I would like to talk to you about that too, and I noticed that in your testimony, so I'll be following up. All right, but generally fewer mistakes. All right, and let's look at IRS Direct File. This is a new option that you're rolling out in 2024, a pilot program, correct?
Correct.
Will this be free?
Yes.
Yes. Will this require a minimum amount of effort?
Yes.
Will it have the benefits of eliminating common mistakes?
Yes, because we're going to follow the same structure as the tax prep softwares and catch mistakes in midstream.
All right, 3 for 3. That's what I'm talking about. And so I'm glad that some Americans are going to have this option the next time they file. But Commissioner Werfel, why is this just now becoming an option for taxpayers?
Well, it's, there's a long story here where we have tried a variety of different ways to get free electronic filing for eligible citizens. We have something called the Free File Alliance. It has had mixed results over the years where some of the software providers have offered free solutions. But Congress, in its wisdom, in the Inflation Reduction Act, said to the IRS, you need to study a direct solution. And, frankly, I think it aligns with our mission to offer taxpayers more options. I think it's absolutely important as you walk me through these questions that all of these still should be options for taxpayers. If they want to do it by hand, if they want to hire a tax prep software, if they want to go with an accountant, but should they also have the option to file direct with the IRS? They don't have to if they don't want to, but should they have the option? You can make the case that a high-functioning tax administration agency would offer that option.
All right, and it's the one with the best of the criteria we identified. It's the winner chicken dinner here. It looks like the best thing. Who could possibly oppose the IRS doing its job this effectively and making it free and streamlined and lowering the effort for people to pay their taxes? Who's on the other side against this?
I think there's a concern that if we issue a direct file solution, it will be disruptive to the software industry? That you point to?
Disruptive to the software industry? You mean these industries right here that are making billions of dollars off taxpayers to simply assist taxpayers in doing something that they should be able to do by working directly with our government?
That's the concern that I've heard expressed, yes.
Does the IRS have any profit incentive?
No.
Do tax prep software companies have a profit incentive?
Yes.
Do accountants have a profit incentive?
Yes.
The only interest the IRS has is in providing an option that is free and easy and reduces mistakes for people to be able to file their taxes. So now lawmakers have a choice. We can support and invest in the IRS, whose mission is to do right by the taxpayers and who we can hold accountable for delivering a free, low-cost, mistake-free option. Or we can stand with special interests who want to see an underperforming IRS so that they can profit to the tunes of billions of dollars off taxpayers. I know where I stand, and I yield back.
Thank you. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from Minnesota, Mr. Grothman.
I was just explaining to people the other day how people from other states can't tell the difference